32-year-old Aaron Weidman of Squirrel Hill says the idea of luck plays a limited role in how likely a person is to realize their potential. But 53-year-old Tawnya Davis of Monroeville says not everyone has access to the same resources. The two recently spoke for One Small Step, a collaboration between StoryCorps and 90.5 WESA, where they discussed how a person's race can shape their opportunity.
So Aaron says, I grew up in relatively affluent, largely white and Jewish neighborhood in Pittsburgh, PA. I believe firmly that hard work every day is all you need, and I try not to use the word luck. I also try to be accepting of all people, regardless of race, religion, sexuality, or nationality. Everyone deserves an equal chance to succeed in life. So Aaron, do you believe you've been lucky or luck has helped you?
I do, and I thought very carefully about that sentence, and I phrased it as I try not to use the word luck, not that I don't believe in luck. If you wake up in the morning and you can believe that you have complete control over whatever it is you want to happen will happen. And I think if you believe that, even if it's not entirely true, you're more likely to do everything you can to make it happen. Tawnya, you wrote, I'm a 53-year-old Black woman. I have 3 children, married. I used to believe in people as a whole. I used to love the ideal of America, the apple pie and hot dogs, and I raised my children that way. You pull yourself up by your bootstraps and work your way through. So it sounds like maybe there was a series of events or just current happenings that kind of made you lose faith in that idea that each of us can work to what we have. And what do you want to say a little more about what made that change in your mind?
Look at today. Just take a look, Aaron. We're just not where the American dream. That's the joke for people that look like me. You can work hard and do your best, but there's a lot of ceilings that put a hold on your success. I pray that you don't think that I'm being negative at all.
All good.
But you know that your white skin and you being a male, you have 90% of what America would deem useful, wanted. When you walk into a room, there's no one looking at you as if you may rob them or rape them, or abuse them in any way. My son is 6'4". He's about 350. He's probably a gentlest giant you'll ever meet, but the way people look at him, it hurts me to my core. What I'm saying is, it's hard to pull yourself up by your bootstraps if you don't have any boots. Do you understand?
Then there's no straps.
There's no straps to pull. So you're walking through this thing with nothing on, where Aaron, you have boots, a fur coat, and another pair of shoes in the closet. And I'm not blaming you for anything. I'm giving you my, view of.
I think that's really good point. And so I guess, what do we do about that? Like, I like to think that I try my best to overcome those prejudices the best I can, but I'm curious of your thoughts. Like, how do we individually overcome the kinds of prejudices that you're describing that are really real and affect people?
Aaron, do you have any Black friends that come to your home and know your family, things like that? Do you have any?
Not presently, although I do have one close friend at work who's Indian, but not any Black friends currently.
No. And see, that's the problem there, because you don't know the way Black people move in this world. You may think you don't have any racism in your body, but I'm sure you've looked at somebody Black and was like, he's this, he's that, she's this, she's that. So maybe get to know somebody, Aaron, on a personal level.
Tawnya, let me just say, I think if anything, these kinds of conversations are really good in terms of making me stop and think about ways to do better. So is there anything you learned about me today that surprised you?
That you'd be willing to make a Black friend. I hope you stick to that, Aaron. I hope you really put forth the effort to make friends with a Black person. I really, really, really hope you do.
I will.
I hope so. Because your influence could influence a whole lot of others. The ability to tell someone who looks like you about someone who looks like me would be great. It'd be awesome.
Okay. I'll have to ask for your address so I can write you a letter and tell you how that's going.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Email me. How about that?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, let me know how it's going. I'd appreciate it.
Aaron Weidman and Tawnya Davis spoke for One Small Step from StoryCorps and WESA. StoryCorps is made possible in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Find more conversations online at wesa.fm/onesmallstep.